Welcome to Oshkosh Day 3. It is like, how many days for us? Like 6 days for us already, but Day 3 of the official Oshkosh. And we are gonna go get some breakfast. And so we saw a comment of somebody who said that we should maybe focus more on Airventure and less on getting breakfast. But thanks to you, now we're gonna have a whole food blog on breakfast, lunch, and dinner today. So. How are ya?
Hello.
Sam.
Sam, nice to meet you. I'm Michael.
Hi.
I'm Peter.
Oh,
Very nice to meet you.
You're a lot taller in person. Yeah.
I'm kind of crouching under the wing right now.
I can walk right up.
How are ya?
Good, how are you guys?
Good, good.
Kind of been following a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
That's really cool. Awesome.
Yeah, I love this
Want to
stuff.
take a peek inside?
Oh, absolutely, go ahead.
She's gorgeous.
Jeff, did you ever get your thing?
Oh, wow.
That's gorgeous.
Look at that cockpit.
Spending a week in each state.
Spending a week in each state. All right, Kiko, tell us about this thing.
And we're filming along the way too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You guys have a YouTube channel, I'm sure?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's Adventure Above.
Awesome.
So
Definitely go check them out.
Really cool story.
So they're flying to every state and staying a week in this 170, and it is a beautiful 170.
It's got a pretty cool story behind it too, so go check them out. Adventure Above. We are in front of this Fairchild 71 here, and it's got a big old radial engine on the front, and the cockpit, or the cabin I should say, of this airplane is just immaculate. There is not a speck of dirt anywhere in here. It is just perfectly maintained, just a beautiful aircraft. We're here at the Hangar Cafe in the vintage section of Oshkosh, and we all just got some breakfast, and I will, So we're gonna show more breakfast now and less Airventure. Just kidding. So you're lucky to see maybe one Cessna 195 every once in a while, and there are just rows of 195s here. We're walking through. Actually, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show called The Aviators that PBS did, but the guy, one of the hosts from The Aviators, has his 195 here, brings it here every year, and it's right over there. So that's pretty awesome. It's got a nice custom wood panel in there. But yeah, I mean, we're just taking it all in. We're in front of a Comanche 400. This is a Piper. It has an IO 720, an 8-cylinder engine in it, fuel injected, and Lycoming built this just specifically for the Comanche 400. So it's an awesome little airplane. You don't get to see many of them, and of course there's one here at Oshkosh. We are here at the Safari helicopter booth right here, and we are just signing up to do a demo ride. So once we get close to the aircraft, I'll give you guys a walkthrough and kind of tell you the stats on it. But right now we're just signing the waivers and getting all set up to go.
Hey Peter, what are we waiting on?
We are waiting on a demo ride on the Safari helicopter. We're standing here at the ultralight field, and we're waiting for our guy to come down, and we're each going to get a ride. So this is awesome. Huge shout out to Safari Helicopters. Thank you. We're going to go over some stats of the aircraft once we get back from the ride, so definitely stay tuned. It's a pretty inexpensive helicopter considering how expensive helicopters are. We'll go over the prices, and maybe some of you guys will want to buy one. I mean, I think they're sweet. If you got the money for it, I think it's an awesome purchase.
Hey, I'm Ed Gaskins with Suprise Helicopter. We're getting ready to go up at flying at the Oshkosh Ultralight Field, and I'm going to show you a little bit about pre-flight and what a helicopter is all about. First thing you want to do, you have these pitch links, and they're up here. You want to make sure that they're not loose, and by loose, these nuts, lock nuts, are tight. And you do want to have some rotation ability, and that's rotation to make sure they're not locked one way or the other. That's the pitch links, and they control the pitch of the blades. Now the other thing you might be interested in is the swash plate. This is a swash plate, and what it does is it's controlled by this blue linkage here. And when you pull the cyclic this way, this swash plate will rotate this way, the same direction. And when this rotates this direction at this angle, eventually these blades real quickly are going to rotate at the same angle. So if I move the cyclic and the swash plate goes this way, then the helicopter is going to be going this way. And that's the way that works. So I'm just going to check for, just to make sure it's not loose, swash plate's not it's not even got any play in it. It's got play. Everything's safety wired. All the things are secured. We're good to go. The thing I'm gonna check here is the spray clutch. The spray clutch, what it does is it will disengage the clutch from the engine and the transmission in the event of an engine out. So as soon as you have an engine out, the spray clutch disengages.
So
and
the blades keep spinning, right?
Blades keep spinning, but the pilot has to operate the collective to change the pitch to keep that kinetic energy in the blades. And if you keep up 500 RPMs, you're going to have enough kinetic energy, and you're going to drop about 1,500 feet a minute or more. And then at the very bottom, you're going to flare just like an airplane at that point. So, but you've got all this kinetic energy, and you can flare it, and you can come down and not hurt anything. So it's, a lot of people have this idea that a helicopter, if you have an engine out, you're going to die. It's absolutely not true. You go up and practice what's called an auto rotation. So that's kind of going beyond the scope of what we were going to talk about in terms of free fight, but that's just telling you about something about what a helicopter kind of does. Other parts you do on a free flight, just going to check the engine, just kind of touchy-feely, make sure that nothing's loose. Safety wires are in place. You're just doing a vehicle, look at something unusual. Touch the bearing, check your bolts, make sure they're tight. And they are. On a helicopter, our helicopter, we have a weight. Because you fly two people in a helicopter, the second person is the head of the center of gravity. So doing the moment calculation, so a 10-pound weight here will give you the same moment as a 150-pound person in the seat. So that's why this weight is here. If you're flying single person, that weight will be put up forward.
Okay.
Okay. Then go along with the free flight. There's your titanium blades. You're checking those. There's a teeter pin right here. You want to make sure it's flush and hadn't shifted around. Then you got these turnbuckles and rod eyes. Make sure they're loose and the lock nut is tight. Check visual sight glass, the oil's in the make sure it's good. Making sure everything's secure, and then we're going to check that. We got about 7 ports. Actually, 8 ports. Just filled it up. Normally you stick the tanks so you know exactly how much fuel you have on board. Obviously if you run out of fuel, you're in a bad shape. Run out of fuel, as the old saying goes, it'll just barely kill you.
So Peter over there is going up in the helicopter, Safari helicopter, and he'll be going around once and coming back, and then I'll get to go for a round, and I think he's going to get some cool shots from the ground.
are standing right next to a 2014 Safari 400, and I just want to give you a couple stats now that we're done with the rides. By the way, thank you Safari Helicopter for hooking us up with the rides. That was amazing. A great aircraft. I would definitely recommend getting a Safari Helicopter if you have the funds and you're interested in learning how to fly a helicopter. I think it would be a great stepping stone for anyone who's interested in getting started in helicopters. So real quick, it's got 2 blades. Its rotor diameter is 26 feet 1 inch. I'm sorry, 26 feet 4 inches. The blade weight is 39 pounds. Blade twist is 0 degrees. The tip speed is 500 RPM. Let's see here. I don't know, what else do we need here? The tail rotor has an RPM of 2750. Really what you want to know, your maximum gross weight here is 1,650 pounds. You have about 480 pounds of useful load in one of these helicopters. So pretty much 2 guys and gas, I would imagine you're pretty close to gross, I would think. So performance-wise, you can never exceed 100 miles an hour in one of these, and you can only go up to 3,000 feet density altitude in one of these. It's got 28 gallons of 100 low lead fuel. That's how much you can top it off. It's just a nifty little helicopter, and I'm just very glad that we stopped by and were able to coordinate a ride.
And where are they located?
These guys are located out of Marianna, Florida, and if you guys want to get in touch with them, I'll definitely throw a link to their website down below as well as their sales email if anyone's interested in potentially getting a demo ride or just possibly getting one of these helicopters. So thanks again, guys. These guys are located at the Ultralight Field right by the Tall Pines Cafe at the Ultralight Field at Oshkosh, so definitely come check them out. Getting ice cream. Can I do a double scoop with a chocolate chip cookie dough?
And a dessert cone.
Yes, please.
Is there anything else for your order?
What do you want?
Yeah, I'll have a double
We see that?
in a bowl of the mint chocolate chip.
Okay, okay. I got the next person.
We are back here at the plane. What an awesome day so far. We did a lot of great stuff, and it's not over yet. We are going to go to our local EAA chapter's cookout for a little bit, and then we're going to come back and grab the cameras and take you guys to go see the night air show. So how awesome is that? We're going to film the night air show for you guys after the EAA cookout, which was awesome, by the way. Thanks Chapter 846 for having us. That's our local chapter up at Sky Park. But yeah, so right now we are looking at some gnarly weather, guys, coming in. So we are going to stay in the tents for the night and batten down the hatches because it looks like some nasty weather is on the way. But I did want to do a proper ending to the vlog so you guys can see kind of the storms that are coming. If you watch the live stream, you can see more of it. But it looks like the night air show is canceled. But trust me, it's darker than it looks. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching the vlog today. I hope you like the helicopter ride and all that stuff. So be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow us on all of our social media. Those links are down below in the description. And until tomorrow, we'll see ya.